Hello again, friends. We're in Olympic National Park today, right outside park headquarters in Port Angeles. Gonna take a walk on the Peabody Creek trail. It's a really good place to keep in shape during the winter months. You can't get into the high country this time of year, and it's really nice to come down here and check out how different it is in the winter time when all the foliage is dropped, all the leaves are on the ground, compacted against the trail, and a lot of windfalls. Like right there, we see pieces of trees that are down. And so we've got our hiking poles with us, because it can be a little slick with all these leaves on the trail. And we start out by going down into the gully. Pretty dark down here, even though it is a fairly bright day up out of the trees. Had the camera off just a second ago and startled a pair of deer who scurried along through the trees at a very rapid rate, easily startled, as they did me as well. Alright, trail ends in 2.7 miles. You got a map card stuck right here. Here, I can show you this. We're there where the red arrow is. The park headquarters on the west of us. Information center was on the east side of us, to the right. We're going to be going down south, straight down towards the bottom, to the trail end. We'll leave that there for somebody else to use and head on up. This trail is pretty muddy, so I would definitely recommend you bring your mud boots. Definitely not your good shoes. You probably wouldn't even want to wear hiking boots that you wouldn't want to have really muddy. And so of course that means it's pretty slick. It looks to me like that there's a lot of folks that use this trail. Most of the leaves are pretty well compacted down into the mud, so there's been a lot of traffic along here. First of the footbridges on this trail. Peabody Creek comes down off of the foothills and right down into Port Angeles Harbor, right at the foot of Lincoln Street. Oh, this is special here. Just a sea of mud. You have to really be careful with your footing here. This was a washout that was bypassed last year by the trail crew. Looks like there's not much left down there as far as going on where the trail was previously. Very thick mud. People sliding right here. Yikes. Ooh, this is going to be special. Holy moly. Get a little bit of gravel to get some traction. A fence right there, kind of a reminder that there's private property all along the west side of the gully here. And of course this part in the east bank is part of the park along Hurricane Parkway. Started to rain a little bit. Thinking about switching to a different coat. Can't stand going to the raincoat. But this little down jacket that I'm wearing is not really waterproof, so I'm probably going to have to if it continues. Pair of footbridges here, kind of a cool place. A little slick with leaves though. The Washington Trails Association built this soldier wall here where the side creek comes down into the gully, and cleaned up a real bad, messy spot in the trail. Thanks to all the crew members who work on those. Okay, we're going to take one of the several little entrances to this Peabody Creek trail from the Hurricane Ridge Road and head back east over to the road, and then we will walk down the hill on the Hurricane Ridge Road and go back to the visitor center to complete our hike today. So it's about a mile back down there from this particular one. There are 2 or 3 in addition to the last exit, 2.7 miles from the junction down at the bottom of the gully when we began our hike today. This is kind of tricky. It's been questionable footing the whole way with all the leaves and the mud, so make sure you take your trekking poles, take your mud boots, and be prepared for that type of condition. So we're back on the Hurricane Ridge Road, about a mile up from the visitor center, walking back north down into Port Angeles, and we'll hit the visitor center on Mount Angeles Road. Fun talking to you as always, and until next time, my friends, thanks for joining us, thanks for subscribing, thanks for watching our channel. Until next time, so long, friends.